Hi everyone. Today we are going to do the next part of light. There, in this topic, we are going to see about what convex lens, concave lens, and related numericals on that. So let's start with what convex lens. Okay. So we had done concave, convex mirror ray diagram and all. So today we are going to see the diagram itself is too bad. So I'll draw it later. Fine. So two object positions we are supposed to see in concave lens. Right. One is what at infinity, and one is between f and 2f. So the image is going to form. So only two we will see. Right. So let's consider the first is what if the object is at infinity. If the object is at what infinity, so the image where it is going to form. Let's take this is f1 and this is what 2f1. If the object is at infinity, then of course we know if the object is at infinity, then we are supposed to take the rays of light over parallel. A ray of light parallel to principal axis. We know it will pass through what focus. Here f1 is focus, right? So we can say the image, if the ray of light will pass like this. What I am doing here is f1, and then what again we can say a ray of light parallel to principal axis will pass through what focus. So we can say it will pass through again focus, right? So the image, a ray of light parallel to principal axis pass through focus, the image is going to form here. So object position, if you guys will see here, is at what infinity, right? Image, if you will see, it is what, is it real? Is it actually meeting? Think about of that. Is it actually meeting? So let's draw it again. When for what concave mirror, concave lens. Sorry. So we can say like this, right? If the object is at infinity, so f1 and then what 2f1. So we can say rays of lights will be what parallel to principal axis. Parallel to principal axis we can take. So after reflection it will go like this, not the same way as we had done before. And then we'll have to, it will never meet, so we'll have to take like this, right? Next we can say again a ray of light is parallel to principal axis, right? We can take little inside, and then so it will diverge, right? So we can say it will never meet, so we will have to make them. So it is meeting somewhere here, right? So now we can say like this, right? The object is at infinity, then image form at what? Image formed at focus. Of course, right? Same as lens, mirror, right? It is what? Is it real? No, this virtual and erect, right? Virtual and erect, right? And the second thing is what? Third thing is virtual and erect, and it is diminished. Next, if you will see, next we are going to do again if the object is placed between somewhere between let's take f1 and what f2 somewhere here, let's take. So only two cases we are going to see here. The first rays of light I am considering, a ray of light parallel to principal axis will pass through what focus, right? And then next what we can do here is, next we can take a ray of light passes through optical center. So if it will pass through optical center, then what will happen? It will retrace its path, right? Optical center. So somewhere here the image formed, right? Yeah, so somewhere here it formed, right? So object is what? Object is between infinity and what we can say, let's take f1, anywhere in between f1 and then what the infinity. So image is going to be what? Image is going to be at what? Between f1 and the pole, right? It is what? Is it? Oh yeah, of course it is virtual and what? Erect, right? Because rays of lights are not actually meeting. Virtual and erect and diminished, right? That's it. So these two ray diagrams we should know. Image formation we should know for what? Concave lens. Next we are going to see the formulas related to what? This image formation. First, if you will see, we are going to see lens formula. Lens formula is what, guys? 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus of 1 by mirror is what? 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u plus, and here it is what? Minus, right? Next, if you will see here, for this, what is v, what is u? Let's see with a lens, so it will be more easier to understand. V, u and all it. Okay, now let's take, this is f1, this is what? f2 f1 f2 to f2, right? If the object is, let's consider somewhere here, right? Okay, if the object is at center, then image will also form at what? Center, that you know properly. So we can say if a ray of light passes through principal axis, will pass through focus, right? So let's see somewhere here, right? So we can say some okay, we'll have to shift it little here, f2. So image form here, same size of the object. So what we can say now here, let's know the this distance is what? Object distance. So u, we can say this distance is what? Image distance, that is what v. This distance is what here? Focal length. So that is what I wrote here, right? What is magnification, what is focal length, what is v, what is u, that all I wrote. Now for sign convention, what again? Sign convention, if you'll see, last class also we had done in mirror. If you haven't seen that, you can check again once you revise that. If the same side of the object, if the object is this side, right, and the image also from this side, suppose, right, then we can say the object as well as image. First case we are considering, this is object and the image, right? Then object is negative, object will always be negative, and image is also what? Negative. Second case, if the image is formed here, right, this is the second case, so u is always negative. Second case we can say v is positive, v is equal to what here? Positive. So that is the difference. If the same side of the object, same side means, suppose this is the mirror, so this we can take one side and another side, same side of the object negative, another side of the object positive. So same side of the object, anything, either image distance or focal length, anything you will take, it will be what? Negative one. If it is up, then it is positive. If it is down, then it is negative. That is all about what? Sign convention. Now let's see what is magnification. Magnification, guys, if you will see, is what? Magnification formula is what? Hi by ho. In mirror it was minus v by u, but here only v by u. Only what? V by u. So that we should know properly. Magnification is what? Hi by ho, height of image by height of object. We can say also magnification definition is what? Ratio of height of image by height of object. In lens it is what? V by u, but in mirror it is what? Minus v by u, right? It gives us the idea by what factor the image is smaller than the object, is smaller than the object, right? Or bigger than the object, right? So magnification is 3. It means what? Image is 3 times. Image is 3 times the size of the object, right? That is what the magnification means. Now see, magnification, if it is plus minus and n, the number is coming, right? So plus minus gives what? Nature, and the number gives what? Like virtual, like this will say you work. Let's see, suppose if you'll see, if it is minus, right, minus means what? Which side it will form? Think, you'll get answer. So this positive and negative says what? Nature. And number, right? N is what? A number. It says about what? Size of the object. Size of the object. Okay, size of the object. Now negative say gives what? Negative means same direction, right? Same direction of the object, same side of the object, same side of the object. Then it is what? It cannot be what? Think it cannot be virtual or erect. What? Tell. So now we can say it is what? If it is negative, then it is real and inverted, right? If it is opposite side, then we can say virtual and erect. Virtual and erect, right? Then number gives what? If it is number is 1, number is less than 1, n is less than 1, then the image is going to be what? Smaller than the object, smaller. If n is equal to 1, same size, right? Same size. N is greater than 1, then it is going to be what? Greater than the object, right? Greater than the object. Smaller than the object, greater than the object, and then what? Just a minute, I'll put the chart. So we can say smaller than the object is what? N is less than 1. Greater than the object is n is greater than 1, right? Greater than the object, and equal to 1 is what? Same size. It means object is placed at C, right? These things we should know by magnification. Now we will obviously start with what? N to 1. N to 1 means what? Sin I by sin R. It means the ray of light is coming from where to where? Suppose if you'll consider what is the meaning of N to 1. Suppose let's take this is normal. Array of light coming from rarer to denser, then what will happen? It will bend towards the normal. So which is N1, which is I, this is I, right? And this is what? R. So sin I by sin R, right? That is known as what? N to 1. Okay, N to 1 we can say here is what? N to 1 means speed if you write C1 by C2. If you will write with refractive index, then N2 by N1. Okay, if you want to write reciprocal of that, right? So we can say what? N to 1, right? N1 to, sorry, here if reciprocal if you are writing, then it is going to be what? It is same only, right? So N12, right? Okay, then we can say N13 we can write as what? See, N21 is what? N12 is what? N12 is what? N2 by N1. Okay, and then what? N23 is what? N23 is N3 by N3 by N2. So N2 N2 cancel out. So N2 by N3 is equal to what? Ultimately 1 and 3, right? So by that way we can write this. After that, what? Power of a lens. Power of a lens. So last topic we can say theoretical things if you see in lens, that is what? Power of a lens. Power is what? The ability of a lens to converge or diverge the rays of light. What is that? The ability to converge and diverge rays of light, right? Is known as what? The ability of a lens to converge, the ability of a lens to converge and diverge rays of light is known as what? Power of a lens. Power is equal to 1 by F. Power is equal to what? 1 by F. Unit is what? Obviously meter inverse, right? Sometimes no, it gives in what? In centimeters. So you should convert focal length into what? Meters. Unit of, or we can say diopter, right? Diopter. So capital D. That's it. This is about what? Power of lens. Now let's do numerical. So we finished theoretical part. If you will see, all we finished for mirror also. We had done numericals of mirror. This might be a 6th part or 7th part of light. So this all you guys can see. Sign convention. Then we have done magnification. Then we have done sin I by sin R. Then power of a lens. Now numericals on specifically what is that? Refraction, right? Refractive index indices of glass and water with respect to vacuum are 2 by 3 and 4 by 3 respectively. If the speed of light in glass is this, find the speed of light in vacuum. Let's see. Refractive index of what? Glass. So we can say 2 by 3. Refractive index of what? Refractive index of glass and water. So water is 4 by 3. If the speed of light, c of light in what? Speed of light in glass is what? 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Now they're asking find the speed of light in vacuum and water, right? These things we should find, and the speed of light in what? In glass and okay. So they're asking what here? Find the speed of light in vacuum and speed of light in what? Water. Okay, let's consider first is what? Glass and water is given. So air and glass let's consider first, or vacuum and glass. So from there we'll find the speed of what? Light in vacuum. So speed of light in vacuum, and then what? This is what? Speed of light in we can say glass. It is given actually. So we consider. Fine. So what we can say now? N, right? What is given here? Speed is given, right? So we want to find NC. What is that? Speed of light in what? C and G we can say. G and V, right? G is what? Glass, and V is what? Vacuum. So CV vacuum by what? CG, right? That we can say velocity. Fine. After that, what we can say here? Speed of glass with respect to vacuum is how much here? 2 by 3 is equal to vacuum by what? 2 into 10 to the power of 8. So that will go here, right? No, it is wrong. No? Yeah, we did mistake is what here? 3 by this is 3 by 2. Then only we can solve. Otherwise, the value will come wrong. Because we know it is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, right? So now if you will take it here, right? If you will take it here, then it is going to be 3 by 2 into what? 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second into what? This. So 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. That is what? Velocity of light in vacuum that we found. Now we can say what? Vacuum and water, right? So again we can consider what? Vacuum and water. So vacuum and water. So vacuum and water, if you will see, what we can do? Same thing. NWC, right? V vacuum. So we can say CW by what? C vacuum by what? CW, right? So this is given how much? 4 by 3 is equal to 3 into 10 to the power what? 8 meter per second, right? So it is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second by CW, right? So that we can take CW this side, and 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, 4 by 3, right? It will come this side, it will become 4 by 3. Cancel out. So 4 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. 4, no? Yeah, 3 cancel out. Wait, it is 4 by 3. So here it is going to be what? 3 by 4. 3 by 4. So now if you will cancel it out, no? 9 by 4 ultimate, right? 9 by 4. So it will be something. 9 by 4 is what? 2.25, right? So 2.25. Wait, I'll write somewhere here. 2.25 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, right? 8 meter per second. Unit you can write by yourself. This is the answer for this, okay? For this question. Now, hope so you guys understood that how we should do this. Fine. Let's see. Next question is what here? Next question is a student uses lens of focal length plus 50 centimeter and minus 50 centimeter. State the nature and find the power of lens which what is that? Which of two lenses will always give a virtual and diminished image irrespective of the position of object. Now see, One lens is what? Plus one student uses a lens of focal length 50 centimeter, right? Now you'll have to think which focal length, whose focal length is always negative, whose focal length is always positive. So if you will see here, the focal length of convex mirror is always positive. So this will be what? Convex, right? Concave lens, if you will see, focal length is same direction of the object. So we can say this will be convex lens, the concave lens. Hope so you guys got it, right? That's it. Now they are saying that what? Irrespective of that, right? Which of the following two lenses will always give virtual and diminished, right? Virtual and diminished. So think virtual erect is given, virtual image will be given by what? Convex. And then what? Power also they are asking. And this will be what? Diminished, minus 50 will be diminished, and this will be what? Plus 50 will be of what? Which of the following will always give a virtual and diminish? So concave lens, right? Now next is what? Which of focal length power is equal to what? 1 by f, right? 1 by f is 50 centimeter, right? 50, right? 1 by 50, so you can take it at meter. So we can say power is equal to how much here? 2 meter, right? Or 2 diopter, right? So by that way we can find power for both. 50 is given, so from that we can find power. Acha, first one will be what? Plus 2 diopter, right? Plus 2 diopter. Second one, if you will see, minus 50, again it will be 100, so minus 2 diopter. That's it. So you guys understood hopefully that how to find plus 50 and minus 50 focal length, right? So convex focal length is always going to be positive because that's the opposite side of the object, right? So it is going to be what? Positive anyway, right? And the second thing we can say, convex lens is concave lens focal length will be same side of the object. If same side of the object, then of course it should be what? Negative one. Then power is equal to 1 by f. Now let's see this question. This question, if you will see here, what they are asking, that big question, right? Let's see. The image of a candle flame placed at a distance of 30 centimeter from a spherical lens is formed on a screen placed on the other side of the lens at a distance of 60 centimeter, right? From the optical center of the lens. Identify the type of lens, calculate. Fine. Let's see now. The image of a candle flame placed at a distance of 30 centimeter. U. We leave now the sign and all. First write U and V. Then what? Image distance is what? 60 centimeter. Now think that which is positive, which is what? Negative. Let's see. So that if you will see, okay. So they are saying the flame placed at a distance of 30 centimeter from a spherical lens. From a spherical lens is formed on a screen placed. Screen, right? Screen means obviously convex lens, right? So we can say if it is placed in a screen. So image distance here, view u is how much? Obviously u is always negative, either lens or mirror, anything. And then v, if you'll see opposite side, so obviously it is going to be what? Positive. So they are asking find the focal length. What is that? Identify the type of lens, calculate its focal length. Focal length is equal to what? We can say 1 by f. You want to find 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus of 1 by u. Calculate it, you will get answer. I am not going to do. Magnification, hi by ho, or height of image by height of object, or like what? Minus v by u. V by u, sorry, lens, no? V by u. Now put the values, you will get again answer. So by this way we can do this sum also. Find power of a convex lens which forms a real and inverted image of magnification minus 1. Again, the magnification minus 1 identifies what? The object is placed same, equal to the object, right? Object and image is what? Same. Magnification minus 1 means object is object, image and object is of same height. The same height in the sense it is placed at C. At what? C. It is minus. Minus means what? Minus thing. Magnification minus. Magnification less than 1. Less than 1 means what? Tell. Think little. You guys can do by yourself even. Magnification less than 1 means what? Negative means what? Real and inverted, right? Not less than 1. We can say magnification is negative. Is what? Negative. Then we can say real and what? Inverted. That's it. Now they are asking what? Now read the question. we took out the main data, right? What is the find the power of a convex lens which forms a real and inverted image? Magnification is -1 of an object placed at 20 centimeter from its optical length, right? So what is that? Object placed inverted of an object placed at a distance of object is placed 20 centimeter from its optical center of from its not optical center, right? So we can say the image is real and inverted only one case, that is convex, right? So we can say this is the object placed here, right? If the object is placed here, that is we know at the center, right? Of center. If it is placed at center, they are asking focal length. Focal length is what? R is equal to 2f, right? So half of that, right? Half is how much here? Half of 10. So focal length is going to be how much? Half of 20 is what? 10 centimeters. What else they are asking? Power. Power is equal to 1 by f. So we can say 1 by 10. This you can write 100. 1 0 cancel out. So 10 power is equal to 10 diopter. That's it. Anything else? Till here we can see one more the video we'll make in this topic. There we will see NCERT, all the tough numericals, and then we will take ISC book, ICSC book. There also few numericals are there of this chapter. So that also we are going to do. And then the question which they are in ISC board, ICSC board, and then CBSE board, those questions will take out. Then 10 to 15 10 numericals RT will take. All will solve. Then this chapter is finished. Hopefully, if you will see, the theoretical part of this chapter is more important, because if you know what is magnification, what is plus, what is minus there, what is real, what is inverted, right? Those things, if you know properly, you can solve the numericals. So theoretical part, I don't think so that I missed anything. Everything I wrote properly. Maybe the way of expression, like expressing that, it is little different, but everything I put on that. So try to solve the numericals, whatever I gave. I'll put more 10 numericals in this chapter. That chapter is completely, we can say, we prepared completely for everything now. Hope so. We'll see the next chapter of after this is what? Current electricity. So till here you guys revise. We'll see in the next class.